Welcome back to Losers Shows.
Oh no!
That's us. We're just losers.
Why is this doing this now?
What? What is it doing? What?
Kill!
Oh shit! Wait, it's the king again.
I don't think it's actually the king, dude.
Was he the invincible one?
No, it's just that it's one of, like, the king was one of these types of robots. Oh wait, no, actually no. The king was one of the robots with the arms, not the legs.
What are you guys fighting about in there?
This one again.
We were out of the room. Titanium, what's the chat room fighting about right now?
They're fighting about clones.
Clones?
Yeah, if clones, are they actually, like, if you took one of your stem cells and embedded it into like a cleared out embryo or whatever, would the human growth of that be exactly Dev, or would it be a different person?
Well, I mean, it's probably a different person because you end up, they have like a different life experience, right?
Yeah, genetic marker is only one thing.
Yeah.
The only time you would get a proper clone is if you use Star Trek's transporter technology.
Or you use clones of Bruce Lee's cloning technology. Just get
Desperation.
Just get perfect ass clones every time.
Just find really poor actors.
Dude, that was an amazing movie. You don't even fucking know.
I don't, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Would you fuck yourself? Okay.
Ah, fuck!
If you actually
That was
like
me.
okay. If you got a perfect clone of yourself that had your memories and like there was no real telling if you were the real one or they were the real one. Would
No,
you?
because he has a penis.
Yeah, but it's still masturbation.
Yeah, but,
No, but he still has a penis.
So what? It's masturbation. You just jerk him off like you jerk off yourself. What's the difference?
No.
I'm not tracking to myself.
There's still more than one penis in the equation.
Okay, so if you had like
Dev, I'm straight.
hold on a minute. If you had a genetic abnormality that you just had two functioning penises, would you be like, oh, this is gross now. I don't want to jack off one of them.
You see, that's different. I could make money doing like Ripley's Believe It or Not or in some weird fetish porn.
Well, there was like, I don't know if you remember this, but a few years ago on Reddit, there was a guy who had like, beyond all odds, two fully functioning penises. And like one kind of came out of the base of the other, and they both got hard at the same time, and they both came at the same time. And he's like, "You guys want to see this shit?" So he like shows pictures of it in like in action and like him fucking people, and it's like, and actually he claimed that like normally straight guys would occasionally be into him because he had two dicks and he'd fuck them, and everyone was like, "How the fuck does that work? Like, why does adding more penis to the equation make straight guys into you?"
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Why do you like this, Dev? Listen, it was Reddit, not me. I don't have two dicks.
Losing people left and right because Devin is
I wouldn't mind.
obsession with dick.
I wouldn't mind having two, but I don't have.
This looks like a king's
Yeah,
castle.
well, you're not
all
the
right.
incredible Mr. Double. Remember that.
Double negative. It's double negative. That's what it is.
Yep.
That's the quality.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Baker. Well, yeah, Dom went to bed because our Warcraft talk last episode just bored the shit out of her. So let's not talk about Warcraft this time. So Dave, who's your favorite class in Warcraft?
Druids, obviously.
This stream subject is so far from the main channel. Yeah, dude, the SFO channel is quite literally like me talking politics. This is just me talking bullshit.
out of your ass.
Yeah, just talking directly out of my asshole.
And you just realize that.
So
Dev's always-
speaking talking out of one's ass, I met Sargon over the weekend.
How was that?
He is a nice man.
I keep telling everyone that he's chill, man.
Yeah. I'm mad you didn't go to mine. I think you would have had a blast.
Yeah, I had no money though to have a
Yeah.
blast.
Too bad you having to pay for a new computer.
Yeah. Hey, Very. You've missed basically every stream of this, so how you almost enjoy my favorite game? It's fun.
Feels good, man. Actually, it's a really good game. I've quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, you've quite enjoyed it.
I have.
Our
Also,
trap.
Count Dankula is a fucking riot.
Oh yeah, dude. Of course he is. He was always like, I haven't talked to him too many times. I've talked to him enough, and like he knows of me, and he's watched the videos, and he's been in my videos. So like we're acquaintances, and he's always been really chill.
Watch out for hostile
Although
enemies.
it was a trip being with
Roger
him
that,
when he
Marty.
found out about
Huh?
the news about the
Wait, what did you
guy
just
that
say?
Zoe
Roger
quit.
that, Nines.
you know.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what
Yeah.
you said.
So
That was a trick.
how did he react?
Like he was there staring at my phone
Cut the
because I'm the
chatter
one who
and
pulled up the
engage
article.
enemy.
And he's like, "What?" And he was just staring there for 30 seconds, and the rest of us around there were just like staring at him, laughing.
He was just like losing his mind.
Yeah.
Imagine being the one. Imagine being the one to cause Count Dankula to lose his mind.
Wow. Where'd he go, Zoe?
Like that was like 15
No.
minutes
Oh,
before
him.
his
Yeah.
tweet or so. So
Okay.
that was kind of cool.
So I do have like 2 plans for Zoe. Where like plan 1 will be whenever Scrump fucking materializes, we'll do dumping with Scrump.
Analysis.
And secondly, I'm doing a dissecting a degenerate. Which like have you seen the dissecting a degenerates before, Titanium?
Yes.
Okay, so what they basically are is like a relatively full rundown of a person. So the video will be like a pretty long video, but it will detail everything that I know that Zoe's done from beginning to end. Because frankly, she's not worth talking about, and I don't want to give her any more attention. Like, I'll do it once for this one big video. Like, if you'll notice, I haven't talked much about Zoe on the channel.
Hold on. Dave, you want to take the bottom path?
Yeah, go all the way down to the bottom and then go underneath. So I haven't talked much about Zoe. I haven't talked much about all the way down. I haven't talked much about Zoe on the channel. I haven't talked much about Anita Sarkeesian or Brianna Wu. Dissecting a Degenerate is basically where I get to do a big thing on a person and then never talk about them again. Wait. But you want me to just strip Zoe Quinn on Pornhub? I don't want to get, like, super AIDS, alright?
I mean, I think I got everything I need to say about her out of my system today.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright then, medic.
Well, I mean, I didn't say anything on here. I mean, all I can say is that I think she's a bad person.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you were here for this yesterday, Dragon Fat, but I did admit to being Lilith's porn editor now.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Lilith Lovett, I don't know if you knew this, but before she did the podcast with Scrump and I, she was a porn actress.
Cool.
And there's a lot of her porn out there. However, she's now in like a serious relationship, so she didn't want to do like mainstream porn anymore. She just wanted to do amateur porn, and she needed an editor for it. So now I'm editing all of her porn.
An amateur editor
Cool.
for amateur porn.
Yeah. It's pretty good porn, I gotta say. Like, she knows how to act. To be fair, if you've done it professionally, you probably know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Dev gets to see girl cock every day. Well, Xavier, I just look in the Discord for that.
I thought you were going to say Naomi.
No, Dom.
Oh, fair enough.
Rapture,
Nice
no,
one.
it's not even a matter of money being tight, even though it is. I agreed to do this for Lilith before my computer started dying. I just wanted to help out. You know, she's a friend. Definitely joystick editing. Apparently, like, it's really, really common for porn editors to jack off, like, furiously while editing the porn.
You gotta get something out of it.
Well, money, Dave. Fucking money.
See, it's all about money with you. It's nothing but the craft of it.
Craft?
Yeah.
That
Craft
reminds
and
me
joy can-
of the behind the scenes clip for some porn. I didn't even recognize the actor and actress. But like the cameraman is just like destroying a jelly donut.
Oh, dude,
Sorry.
I told the story yesterday, but go ahead, you tell it.
No, that's it.
Oh, no, you missed the other half of it, dude.
What's the other half?
He yeah, the cameraman, I think it was an eclair actually. He was eating an eclair.
Yes, it's an eclair.
Yeah. I told the story yesterday on DK actually, but I'll just tell it again. So there's a clip of a cameraman in a porn, like for porn, eating an eclair, and like the guy and girl are fucking on a couch, and like the girl's really into it because she's an actress, and the guy's like looking at the cameraman a little bit strangely, and then like the cameraman offers the guy a bite of his eclair, and the guy like leans in and starts eating it. And the girl, and while still fucking the girl, and the girl has like this horrified look on her face.
That reminds me, I still need to watch that one porn video that they shoved as many memes as possible into it.
Memes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw a clip from that.
I don't know what's going on. I can't link it, or I guess it's Twitch.
Well, it's
can't link porn in
it's-
Twitch.
Oh god. Oh my god, why am I forgetting who it was? It's like the son of oh god.
There's a guy there.
Yeah.
There's two.
It's like a son and his girlfriend go to visit his father.
Titanium finished before he got to that. Oh, was it the Bane porn?
Yes, it was Bane.
The whole family has
Yes.
Bane
Yeah,
masks.
that's right. Yeah, he's
There's
this,
like a
he's
million
a
other little
strange son.
references throughout it.
Fucking Bane, dude.
If I recall, I remember hearing that the original research came from an Ask Reddit thread. Like,
Oh,
where
God.
someone from the company, like the original script writer, said, "Hey, what are some shitty memes that I could put in this porn?"
Yeah, seriously.
Porn is truly incredible.
Yeah, it's basically it's like this cultural backlash in a good way.
I think you can shoot him, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Actually, I think you can hack him
Oh yeah?
if he decides to come back. There he is.
Got him.
Oh god.
It's fine, Dave. It's just the
Oh.
human centipede.
Ah! It's more like an Indian centipede, but regardless. Get in there.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
There we
you
go.
go.
I still can't believe that there's a human centipede video card.
Is there actually? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but like it's with like abstract 3D models rather than
Oh, yeah,
actually
yeah.
drawn people. But still, it's really weird, and we don't know why it exists.
Dude, Sargon's playing Killing Floor.
That game kind of sucked.
Isn't that game a piece of shit?
Sargon
Oh, no.
still plays Left 4 Dead like it's relevant, though. Isn't that game like 10 years old?
Older, I think.
Yeah. Wait.
I thought Left 4 Dead 2 came out in like 2009.
Mm.
It was,
Whatever the fuck.
yeah,
I
it
don't
was-
know.
I
I never
was-
played them.
Wait, you miss 8chan. What happened to 8chan?
Probably got nuked from all the neo-Nazi / pedophilia bullshit.
Okay. Good games never die. Yeah, dude, that's why you can keep buying Skyrim forever.
ah, Jesus, why can't it?
What are you
Well, I was
doing?
gonna say that's why you're playing Sunshine on the show, right?
Yeah, true enough. Sunshine's pretty good.
That kick spin, Dave, is jump and attack at the same time.
I'm there.
Yeah,
Ah, fuck me.
I think you keep trying to hack.
No, I'm pressing X and A.
Oh.
Yo, you fucker!
Okay,
Ooh.
jump from higher up, man.
Yeah, I think you have to jump from the very top of the stairs. And
Yeah,
then
well,
glide
you-
over, then do the spin.
Just do it. Well, you have to be better than that. Oh, you cock.
You also need more speed. Like dash into a jump.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave instantly fucks it up. Dave instantly fucks it up.
Well, I already had it. I already had the chest from there.
Oh.
Ah, where the hell's the blacksmith again?
Build right.
Yeah, at least I got it.
Porn addiction in men. Oh wait, yeah, Dragon Fat. I saw recently that like Brittany Venti refuses to date men who watch porn. And I'm like, you're gonna be single for the rest of your life then, for the rest of your life. Like what?
Yeah, because isn't the number like almost 90% of men or something? Or
Yeah.
higher
No,
watch
it's
porn,
pretty
and
high.
then- And then among women, it's like either 60 to 75%.
Something like that.
Depending on
Yeah.
What studies you're looking at?
Wait, 4 hours ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 p.m. PST. Oh, dude, they just realized it. They figured it out.
It only took them 164 years.
They're patient.
Oh, I didn't know that there was an. Oh yeah, there is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Duh.
We're too dumb to figure that out.
We're too dumb to figure. These guys, man.
Yep.
It's like, well, we're idiots.
Choice of cutie, though.
Also, imagine actually being that baby and being like, I've been here for 100 fucking years and I can't move. God damn
Well,
it.
I don't think it's his consciousness or his intelligence hasn't increased at all.
Right. Can't let anyone into the forest kingdom.
By the way, I have no idea who Brittany Venti is at all. She's just another stupid YouTuber.
Yeah.
Everyone, get out! There are intruders in the king! Don't let them in here.
Eradicate. Eradicate. Exterminate.
Brittany Venti, man, I don't know. I think she like got into a fight with Shoe on Head at some point just to try to bolster her own like career, if we can even call it that.
I mean, I was gonna say, to be fair, that's not a bad way to go about it.
Yeah, true enough, true enough. But she was kicked off of Twitch. Wasn't she also kicked off of YouTube too? I mean, she's half black, but she's like very, very pale, so she doesn't actually look half black.
Ah, so she has passing privilege.
Yeah, she has passing privilege. So she makes like a lot of these racial jokes and tries to justify it. Like, yeah, I'm half black, it's fine. But yeah, she's like the okay. She's definitely the kind of woman who is like, listen, just because I have big boobs and I show them doesn't mean that I'm a whore at all. And it's like, okay, fair enough. Then she's like, oh, by the way, as a woman, I'm the sexual selector, and therefore, if you want
The latter.
you know, men should be buying really big fucking diamond rings. I'm like, are you kidding me?
For bitches?
Yeah, she right said it's like. She is straight up one of those like diamond ring size queens.
Oh god.
And I'm like, wow, talk about someone who's not fucking worth it.
It reminds me of the women that are like, oh, my beau has to buy me a car. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. She shit talked Shu for some reason, but she acting cutesy all the time. Well, sometimes Shu does overdo it, but she's generally a nice person, so I don't really care.
I will agree. I think Shu does overdo the cutesiness a little too much.
Just hack him up.
Ah! God, too much going on. Is there so much going on right now?
Oh. All porn and excessive masturbation beyond maybe once a week at most is actually bad for you, but studies in all are constantly shut down by our hedonistic society. Anyone trying to push this fact called the prude Christian or something they're picking up. Yeah, see, that's why I always react poorly whenever Dave's like, Dave, you're just a prude. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just a fucking, like, empiricist. Like, maybe you shouldn't just be such a massive thought that your entire organ system falls into your colon. Like, Christ. Keep it goddamn in your pants.
I did. That's the only thing keeping it in.
Yikes, my dude, it is 2019. You should financially support your GF even if she has sex with other men. Big oof, that ain't it, chief. Wow. See, I don't care about porn, Rapture. I don't care about porn at all. Like, at all. But, what the fuck is this?
I'm moving this box so I can go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The man about
You
a
have to
thing.
move it the other way. You have to move it out.
Like, I don't care about porn whatsoever, but I do care about, like, hookup culture. It's like, you know, I do not want to be with a woman who's fucked with 100 random guys. Because there's definitely something emotionally wrong there, most likely. Wait, oof pilled? Oof pilled? Is that a fucking thing?
That's fantastic. Or yikes pill.
This is like an Archie comic now?
I am the blacksmith.
Yes, I am. Let's see. That could be good. That could... Ooh, that would be good. Yeah, fucking engine blade. Well, I'm using the Virtuous Treaty as my main sword, so...
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Because...
Are you sure? Because I think you're using, not Virtuous Treaty, but you're using Cruel Oath. Because that's 9S's default.
keep in mind. Keep in mind. Oh, shit. that I switched my weapon loadout here.
Got
Let's see it. Let's see it. What do you got equipped?
Purchase
Contract.
contract. Okay. And I'm using a Type 40 Lance for that. Okay, well, I don't have enough mats for the Type 40.
Yeah, Dragonpat, there's definitely been like a bunch of guys who have reported that after they have sex, they actually feel worse than better. And I've never really understood why that's the case.
420 to 504. Okay, well, this thing is... Oh, no, but it's a heavy one, though.
Yeah.
I really should.
Can you upgrade that? You need more memory alloys and pristine cables to do that shit.
Yeah.
I believe you get those in either later in this story or in Route C.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've done fine as is. I mean,
Post
Yeah.
nut clarity.
Yeah, either way, like the damage isn't so much; it's more so the passives that are important.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
but either way, you can brute force your way through pretty much anything, so it's not a big deal.
Well, yeah, or just
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh yeah. Dragonpat, you know what? I feel much better after a solid workout than after having sex. Straight up. You got to lift, man. You got to empower yourself. Yeah. That's why I got
That's
muscles
because you-
and
that-
Dave's got
That's because
huscles.
you don't engage in tantric sex, because that shit's a workout.
I have not tried. Jesus, Dragon Fat.
Hacking.
Well, Dev, is that true?
What about Naomi?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. That guy appeared like right there. He's like, Dev, really? What is it? He's like,
Yeah, even the robots want to know.
well, first, what we have to do is securely strap Naomi into the fuck harness. And then we have to ensure that all of her organs are tightly held in place because they're falling out literally all the time.
Wait, is your sex swing up to code?
up to
It is. He called the city and they said it was all right. And also, what the fuck are you designing?
Welcome back, Zagaton.
We're talking about heterosexual sex. I don't know if you want to be around for this.
Yep. And then there's at least 3 injections I have to take before we get going. Yeah.
So what do those entail?
So I assume
Botox.
the tranquilizer is not involved at all.
No, it's Botox directly into my dick.
Oh no, I have to tranquilize them like while they're like in the middle of it because they start breaking shit and the apartment's really gross.
Yep.
All in all, just
Okay, here's what
typical sex.
Here's what I don't get though. Like these robots learn all this stuff about like human culture.
Yep.
They don't learn a single thing about sex. You guys could have probably figured it out at this point.
What are you talking about? There were robots fucking earlier.
Yeah, but like no,
Yeah.
I meant like I meant like our characters, right? They don't it's like we don't know what generals are for. You know what? Go and watch 2 of those giant pigs fuck. You'll figure it out.
I don't know. I guess willful ignorance.
It's just that they don't know how humans did it.
It's probably similar.
Because humans have been on the moon since like the year 3800 or so.
Why don't you just message them and ask them?
You see, that'd be
Clank,
giving
clank,
them
clank.
too much credit. There's a reason why the war has been a stalemate for 6,500 years.
It's because they're too dumb to like call the moon and ask for like, hey guys, can you give me like a hand here? Or, like,
Yeah, apparently the communication tech is like that faulty.
Jesus. Go and watch 2 of those giant pigs fuck.
Well,
You'll figure it
I was
out.
gonna say it's actually a pretty well-known problem in universe because there's apparently gigantic android armies on the dark side of the planet,
Oh really?
which means yes, the Earth stopped rotating.
Why?
Okay, well then why is anything alive?
Ugh.
So why did she kill the king, by the way?
Why not?
She hates robots.
Oh.
That's literally her motivation, and there's
Booty.
a stage play that talks about her backstory, but that's converted into text format in this game that you'll find later.
A
Too big.
stage play?
That's
Yes.
an
There are
android.
3.
a Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Uh-oh.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's
Wait,
go, Nina.
yes, JW's one
To
of those features.
be?
A dick puppet. I saw a movie where a guy did that.
Hacker, dude.
Man.
Well, there's also the issue with the original Nier.
She's... Talk about defenses on this bitch. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2.
Regarding the sex thing, there's also an
What you see
issue
in front of you
with the
is
original
your
Nier
enemy.
where it's heavily implied that
But she's-
humans are given extremely
She
long
deserted us.
lifespans, but
She's
it's not really elaborated upon.
Oh, so they just stopped banging, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty sure that, like, if you're 1,000 years old, sex probably gets boring at some point.
That's why the elves don't do it very often in Tolkien.
Really?
Yeah.
You just don't get horny anymore? They're just like,
They
yeah,
just don't
whatever.
Yeah.
they don't procreate much. Yeah.
Actually.
Fair enough.
Now kill her before she kills you.
Like, we're talking about Tolkien's elves. Yeah, it's described that they're, like, very alien, and a lot of their emotions aren't really fathomable by humans.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that's basically like a lot of the Warcraft elves, too. Not to go back to that for too long, but...
Well,
Yeah.
I think elves in general, unless it's
yeah.
Well, unless it's like the Terry Brooks, like the Shannara series. But the thing is, in that series, the elves become very, very humanized. And the fact, like they have human lifespans now.
Yeah. Well, like, the Night Elves are immortal, but the Blood Elves aren't in Warcraft, so they're... Yeah. Yeah, no, Vulcans feel emotions, they just don't show them. Elves are made for looting.
Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Command, you mean that game?
Yep. Elves make cookies.
Let's go after
Not the Keebler elves. They probably just fuck all the time.
No, Dev, it's your commanding officer with the nice hips and the nice long blonde hair. That's your commander.
Well, this
Jump out the
entire
window.
this
Alright.
entire side quest up to this fucking point, it was just completely useless.
This was not a side quest. This is a main quest.
Yeah, but I still
That's-
would have rather pulled a ripcord in the entire operation. Because Jesus, nothing happened here.
She got away.
We killed a bunch of robots that weren't doing anything, and like by coincidence we found the fugitive.
Operator, this is 9S. Patch
This
me
already
through to the
happened once.
command.
Yeah, no, but still, it's kind of bullshit.
You weren't even intentionally trying to find
Roger
her.
that, 9S.
Either way, you just found her.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
Commander.
is a fluke.
We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced.
Really, 'cause I
you
had
should
her down to
probably
less
keep your
than half
distance
health.
in the future.
Fuck
Commander,
you.
why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh?
Yeah, we never found out what her deal was, did we?
To be. Let's go back, Pascal.
Who's the commander?
No, the A2s. Like in
Oh, you'll
the
find out.
in the
You'll
fir-
find out and then some.
Whether in wind
Okay.
or
Well,
Like I
in-
said before, stage play.
thunder
Yeah.
or snow,
Well, no, in the first,
or even amidst
you only
the
saw her the
violent
one
flames
time
of
in the
war,
castle in the first playthrough, right?
They were always together.
Yep.
They never understood why.
They never knew. The Highlands are
They
basically
spent
just
their
elves with
lives
human
nestled
lifespans.
together,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They just.
Forever,
Well, I mean, there's magic, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
forever and ever.
Where are you going, Cauldroneer? See you later.
Just going
dude.
to Saint Elsewhere. God damn it.
Pascal?
Just let me go!
Oh, you survived.
No, just
How wonderful.
You just go
Yeah,
up and
we're
around.
But there's something we
Not
want to
by
ask you about.
not the
Of
bridge. You go
course.
up and around.
Anything.
Actually,
Sleals?
it needs to
Oh my
be
God.
in
I mean,
person.
sleep?
What?
It's a moose, dude.
I want to
I'll
jump.
open the
I wanna
gateway
just
door.
jump
There's
over.
no moose in Japan.
You'll be able to
Wait,
reach
are
the
there moose in
village
Japan?
through
I
there.
was just talking about that. I was looking up.
I don't think so.
I don't believe that they're native.
I mean, neither are giant ass boar.
True
They're
enough,
bigger
eh?
than people.
Guys, I want to just jump
Although
off.
to be fair, you could say that
Wow.
Japan, 9,000 years in the future, has become Texas.
Wait. You're not. Hey, bottom of world. Not allowed to go until the talking's done. Is Santa an elf himself, or is he a different kind of cute creature?
Depends on the story, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, Santa. No, Santa is a patriarch from the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah, dude. And he's just, and you know what he does? He absorbs the life essence of the naughty children to survive all this time.
Really?
That's how it works, dude.
I see. Well, you know, I've seen worse.
And I mean,
Right.
Santa's obviously a communist because he keeps giving stuff away.
Also, he's red.
And he's red and he completely equalizes everything. And he also employs slave labor in the form of elves that must make things. So yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Santa's workshop is totally a communist state.
Santa's a roof jumping Canadian.
Wait, in Marvel, he's an Omega level mutant? Really?
Oh yeah, he is. I forgot.
What's his power?
Immortality.
Sorry, what is it?
I don't know what his power is particularly, but Omega means he's essentially a worldwide threat if he decided to, you know, try
Hold
to
on.
conquer the world.
I'm fucking looking this up.
Yeah, I'm going to as well.
Give me a second here. Santa Claus, X-Men.
See, I know. I mean, like L. Frank Baum, he wrote a story, the story of Santa Claus, where he was a human that was, he was like
I'm
abandoned,
surprised you wish to speak.
It'll be
and then he was
faster if you
raised.
just
I
take a
believe
look
he
at
was
this
raised by elves or something like that.
I see. Information about this
Apparently Hitler kidnapped him at one point. Yeah, seriously.
The year with no Christmas.
In December 1943, Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler had Santa Claus captured to destroy the USA's morale.
Stay sharp and head back
But
to the
U.S.
resistance
President
camp.
Franklin
Should
Roosevelt
probably check on our
sent
consciousness
Nick
together.
Fury, Captain America, and Bucky to rescue him.
What year was that comic? I wonder. Probably during the 1940s.
Probably.
Yeah.
If I had to make a wager, come on. Dragon Fat at an Omega level. Ah, God! The kid locked himself in his room again.
Just hack him
You
up.
must free him.
Yeah, I'll free him from his masturbation tendencies.
Yeah. Oh my lord, there's a storyline of Santa becoming a detective.
Yeah, I just saw that. He's Nick St. Christopher.
That's so good.
And he uses his knowledge of who was naughty and nice to solve crimes.
Come on, come
He
on.
also hit on She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Coke. Yeah, the Coke artist did create the modern Santa Claus. I'm scared. So I like this girl. I thought I was gonna short circuit. Oh, it is incels.
Yeah, dude. It's quite literally. This is the guy that just lives in his basement and plays GameCube.
He is quote unquote a NEET.
Yeah. The kid's got
Okay.
issues. Yep.
Okay. Here is what I'm gonna list off to you guys Santa Claus's mutant powers: longevity of life, the ability to fit himself and others through any chimney, levitating only in a chimney. He can alter the appearance of himself or other objects or beings. He can change the size of objects. He can teleport. He can generate snow, and he can determine who's been naughty or nice. Those are his powers.
So basically, just Santa Claus.
His normal strength is augmented on Christmas Eve to lift, quote, bench press 2 tons.
Yep.
So he can just have that giant sack of toys.
9S. Why did you ask Pascal about O2?
If they had a
It's not
Christmas special
recommended
like
to
that,
invest
I would
Hilarious.
definitely.
Consulting command.
I just don't think that. I think that people would freak out
Though I
over having
suppose
Hitler
such
in there,
intense curiosity can be admirable in its own way.
unless it's Magneto that kidnaps him.
Right.
He's like, "You never brought me toys."
Santa's elves are descended from Asgard's Alfheim.
Yeah, why wouldn't they be?
What?
Operator 210 to
Delphine.
9S. This is your regularly
And God of War.
scheduled contact.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Marvel's
no
fucking
problems here.
stupid.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, keep in mind
Commander offers her
that
personal
that
training
comic
for
is
recent
probably
achievements. As
what?
a direct result,
At least
we are
40 years
currently
old?
considering boosting
At
production
least?
No,
of
there
your
was
model.
modern ones in there too.
Really?
Really?
Dude, look at
Happy to
that
hear
muscular
it.
ass
Couldn't
Santa.
have done it
Yeah,
without
Dude.
the
don't
support
forget,
operator.
pretty much most
Christmas
kids.
legends,
Not to
mythologies,
mention
folklore,
beautiful.
etc. appear in both
Flattery is
DC and Marvel
unnecessary.
comics.
Yeah.
Operator 210 out.
Who would win in a fight, Batman or Santa?
I just saw that picture. That's the best.
Hmm.
Batman versus Santa. Okay, here. If you give
think I've read
Batman
that.
3 days of prep time, he can beat almost anyone.
That's true.
Except Elmer Fudd.
Elmer
you-
Fudd.
Because
That's actually a really good comic.
Wait, really?
There's a line of Looney Tunes DC crossovers.
Looney Tunes DC crossover.
I mean, we saw Archie versus the Punisher, so anything goes.
Dude, I have a copy of Archie versus the
I
Punisher.
know!
I know that I think there's also stuff with Hanna-Barbera properties, so I forget what Scooby-Doo crosses over with. In comics, not in the Scooby-Doo series from the 80s.
Dead serious.
Oh my god.
And with all the machinery.
Where
I had
Disney
some of
Globe
those.
Trotters and
We need to
Batman
stay
and
on
Robin
our
and all
toes.
that.
Oh.
Wait. There's an ongoing joke about Santa invading Apocalypse just to give Darkseid a lump of coal every year.
Oh my god.
Working on something for
Um,
your
there's-
I fucking
there's a
hate
pretty-
comic books, dude.
There's a pretty famous comic of Thanos ruining this kid's life by giving him the shittiest birthday presents.
Mhm.
By like every time he appears on his birthday, he does something to try to ruin his life.
To be completely honest, nothing's really going to top Lex Luthor stealing 40 cakes.
40 cakes?
Yeah.
There's a
meme.
scenario where Luthor is given godlike powers, and the only stipulation is he can't do anything evil with them. And
So-
it has like this perfectly memeable face where he realizes he can't fuck over Superman.
Hey, Scully.
Oh
Welcome
my-
aboard. Welcome to the Superior Couch Show.
Oh.
Okay, so
Scully.
hold on. Couldn't he just like wish himself a whole bunch of money and then like later use the money to fuck over Superman? Because like the money itself is just a neutral object at that point.
Well, yeah, for him, like at the point he gets to, in most comics, money's no object.
Yeah,
And he
fair
just
enough.
has these really petty desires.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a famous quote I think from Justice League Unlimited, where I forget which DC hero confronts him, but he said, "I know you're trying to be president." And Luthor's like, "Now, why would I do that? I would have to give up so much power to be president of the United States."
Yeah. I know he becomes president in like Red Sun.
And he does it just to spite Superman.
Well, hold on.
Alright, so I'll go force on second.
I recall during one of Spoonie's old reviews, it might have even been Final Fantasy VIII. He has Dr. Insano run for president and win.
Yeah. Oh,
And he's like,
God.
you idiots voted for a guy named Dr. Insano. It's like, I know that Dr. Doom won 1 point, but I thought it was just a fluke.
Oh, Pat's talking about etiquette rather than... Oh, because he doesn't want to piss off... Seriously, who fucking cares about Quinn's crowd anymore? They...
Okay, Member Hunter,
There's
Matt
some
Pat is a
frothing
fucking
dogs.
cuck at this point, seriously.
Yeah,
He's gonna
he
cuck for
cucked
another...
out he cucked out almost like, what, 3-4 years ago?
I know
What,
it's
Matt
your
Pat?
job and all,
Yeah.
but these resistance
Yeah.
types sure do use
cucked out
and
a while
abuse us,
ago.
don't they?
Wait,
think
there's a
actually
pig
took
right
around
here.
the
This is a
time-
couple of gophers or something.
I think it was
No
around the
complaining
time
about
Bill
your
It's a white one.
started.
It's a white one, Dave.
Information with the resistance
kill
is
it.
a
Fucking
vital
kill it,
part
Dave.
of our mission.
Trying.
Chase.
Besides, being
No,
a
you have a
gopher
gun,
is
shoot
safer
it.
than being locked in combat all
It
the
won't
time.
lock on!
Dying
Just
beats
fire
dying.
blindly, you're American, it's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
You have a racial trait, fire blindly into bushes, you get the shot. Matt Pat, doesn't he do,
Game theory.
game theory? Yeah. That's just a game theory.
That's just a theory. A game theory.
I know there's a theory out there that I'm a cuck. That's not just a theory. Fucking Matt Pat. He really is one of those guys that used to be good, eh? Ness's Sans. Sans Undertale. The best of Undertales. Thank you very much for the Prime sub, Scully. Fucking My computer's dying. I appreciate it. You just whittle him down. It's okay.
I got him.
Now get all that rare white meat.
Boar meat.
Wait, is that it?
That was not a white one.
God damn it! It looked white.
It looked
Hard to
lighter.
tell sometimes.
Yeah. It was definitely lighter than the other one was wet. Oh, you fucking... Ah!
Yeah, it's more knights.
Okay, I swear the targeting system is just going completely haywire. Because it just locks onto the most random shit. But that's fine. That locked on the nearest guy. That's what makes sense.
Okay, do you think that Pro Jared has learned his lesson? And I don't mean in terms of like sending his dick around the internet. I don't care about that. I mean like,
I really do.
no,
Trusting anyone?
no, not even that. Pro Jared participated in the cancel culture attack on JonTron after JonTron was on a stream with Sargon. Mm-hmm. And now he's been cancel cultured to the fucking extreme.
Honestly, I think he was cancel culture much worse than John ever was.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, no, he was.
He absolutely was.
But it's kind of like,
But do you think that Pro Jared? Do you think there's some part of him that's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that to John?
Probably.
Yeah.
If he's got any brains at all,
Yeah.
can put two together on that front.
Yeah, fair enough, eh?
Yeah. I just think that he needs to pull his head out of his ass about the whole, why didn't anyone contact me when people were definitely contacting him?
Yeah, it turns out that both the Quartering and Keemstar actually did contact Pro Jared, and Pro Jared, I mean, I don't think he ignored it. I think he just didn't see it because he was being mobbed at the time, you know?
Yeah. So I think he's just being assumptive on that. Well, then again, I mean, now people can say it.
PBG completely hurt his back and even though how he was abused. That's because PBG's an actual asshole. Like, okay, I've told the story before, but there's some new people here, so I'll tell it again. I knew PBG in passing before he got big. I only met him, I only talked to him like once or twice. It was very much like a, hey, how's it going? I'm Dev, I'm PBG.
I think I on Facebook at that point.
It wasn't anything serious. But even in those minor interactions, he was kind of a dick. He was all right. But there was like this air about him that was like, I don't know. Like I think if you had the opportunity, you'd be a dick.
Like he's like the most hostile-y, antisocial of the big YouTubers I've seen.
Yeah. And PewDie's not even that big. Isn't he like less than 1 million subs too? Hey Blondie?
So,
His biggest problem that he never really put up that much content.
Yeah.
Like he would put out maybe one vid a month.
Yeah. That was us at our worst.
yeah.
No, SFO, back when it was a pure anime review channel, for a short time we were on a website called Geek Fighters.
Which then became Reviewtopia.
Which then became Reviewtopia. In the trend, and PBG and JonTron, before they both got big, were on Geek Fighters. And when they transitioned to Reviewtopia, they left. They didn't make the jump over to Reviewtopia. But I talked with both of them at least once on Skype during that Geek Fighters period. It was like only like a month. So the timing didn't really align to like actually make any kind of connection there or like have that address in my back pocket. But I talked to him at least, and JonTron was always really down to earth and chill, and PBG was kind of up his own ass a little bit. So and dude, who's more successful?
The nice guy.
Yeah.
Took care of that.
Hey Blondie, how's it going? What was the favorite anime review? That's for you, Dave, because you're the anime review guy.
Now, that's the balance I'd have to sort out because there are ones that were really uncomfortable to do, and I got really fed up, really frustrated.
With like shooting them,
but they turned out pretty well. Like Panty and Stocking.
Panty and Stocking.
That was a bitch. I was having a miserable time, just having to do this costume thing, and I had this metal butterfly around my neck that was like just choking me and cutting into my neck, like actually cutting. You could see the red lines around my neck, even in the review. But it was probably one of the funniest, if not the funniest sequence that we've ever shot. It's hard to pick one. It really is, because there were times when I was really frustrated. But it turned out really well. However, there are ones where I thought like this film was going all right, but the review was a bit weak. So,
Well, yeah, because you never truly learned that you must suffer to create art.
Die in a fire. I don't know. It's like a Sophie's choice thing. I can't really pick.
Yeah.
I have a hard time picking.
What do you think the worst review was?
The worst one?
Yeah.
The worst one to work on?
No, not to work on. The worst actual video of all the anime reviews. It was probably the one that you made by yourself.
That one was pretty bad.
Yeah, you did Devil's a Part-Timer, and it was not a very good review.
No.
No offense. Well, it's because you didn't have Nicole to work on it with you. You didn't have me to work on it with you. You didn't have anybody help you out with it. It was just you making it, and you kind of got stuck in your own box.
Yeah, I did. And I was trying to go through it chronologically.
Jesus Christ, Orvar. Fuck.
Okay, let's talk about what. Okay. And then these passed.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see, where the hell I
Score.
skip that. Oh, jeez, it's like right there.
Let's go for it, man.
Yeah, I can just walk there.
You can just walk there. It's 5 minutes away. You don't even gotta take on the bus. Just down the street, man.
Actually, now would be a good time to check back in on the
She wants intel on A2,
the
does
robot
she?
martial arts
Where
master.
should we start?
Oh yes, where's he, by the way?
It's over this way, isn't
near
it?
the entrance to the desert.
Okay. Okay, so guys, I have a story for you. Listen to this fucking tale, okay? All right. So we live in a suburb, and to get from our suburb to downtown, the most direct route is to take the tunnel. What the tunnel is a tunnel. It goes. Yeah,
Really?
well, yeah, but like it's a tunnel that's like at the end of a road, and then it goes down. There's like a slope, a pretty steep slope that goes down, and then it goes underneath like a bunch of roads and train tracks and stuff, and then it comes up in the middle of downtown. And actually, its downtown entrance looks like a subway almost, but it's not. It's a tunnel. And so you come up by like some hipster bars and pubs that Dave likes to go to, and then you can go to like the banks or the various like shops or whatever that's downtown, right? So I had to go to the bank today, and I rushed myself. Like I rushed myself because the bank opened at 9:30.
We've got some readings.
The bank opened at 9:30, and the storm started at 10 a.m. So I was like, I need to fucking get there, get my business done, and get back to the house before I get poured on. So I hopped on my bike, and I just rushed down there, right? Now, Dave, I don't know if you recall, but since like 2007, up until I'd say about last year, the tunnel had this huge mural inside of it. Okay?
Yeah.
And it was like from the local university's art department. And it was like, and I mean, 2007, last year was 2018. They were like, it had like all these old students' names and stuff like that. Like people who weren't really around in the city anymore, right? But so the mural was 11 years old. And it was like all this. It was like bright blue and green, and it had like handprints everywhere.
Yep.
And it was like environmental shit, and it was like diversity shit. It was basically just like a
Proto SJW.
It was like an SJW's wet dream of an art mural, and it's like all the art students are coming together to promote diversity in our community with this mural, and it's like, okay, fair enough, right? Whatever, you just walk by it. Well,
Not that way, Dave.
over the years, the mural just kind of got old, and like,
Well, also got graffiti.
well, yeah, it got graffiti too, but like people weren't maintaining it anymore because everyone who made the mural had graduated and left the city. Like it was forgotten about. So maybe 3 months ago, I don't know if you noticed, Dave, it was painted over with like a white.
That's because there's people graffitiing it.
Yeah. So the city just said, "Fuck it, this is old enough. It's done. It's had its time." They just paint over it with white. Well, I get there today after I was biking through the tunnel to get to the bank, and I noticed there was like an artist putting the finishing touches on a new mural, and this was a veterans mural, and it was talking about like Canada's contributions to World War I. and
the
it had
exact opposite of the prior mural.
yes,
Yeah.
So it had like pictures of soldiers and like jalopies coming home, and it had like local newspapers like painted. Like actual headlines from local newspapers talking about the war painted on, and like it was a veterans mural, and there was a guy just like finishing it up. He was doing the last little bits of it inside the tunnel. I'm like, oh, this is cool. So I bike up, and I come out of the tunnel in front of all those hipster pubs. There were like 5 people, and they were definitely university students.
Yeah.
And they had signs protesting the fact that it was a veterans tunnel, and one of the signs said. Said something along the lines of promoting the military-industrial complex is fascism.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I thought the world wars were all about fighting the fascists, guys.
That's literally what they were about.
And in fact, you guys quite literally say that Antifa and World War II soldiers are in fact the same creatures. And yet, when it comes to making a veterans mural, there's going to be they were seriously like 17 years old and they had like fucking dyed blue hair. It was as stereotypical as it could be. And I was biking by these little kids and I was like, wow, guy. You could not be more of a joke.
Sad thing is, I believe him 100%. The stupidity is commonplace.
You've seen the art students at your school, man.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
I've gotten to know them. I've made friends with some of them.
Jordan.
No, Jordan.
How much do I eat? Well, there are days when I fast, and then there are days when I don't. For example, today I had 3 meals. The first meal was, what did I have for breakfast today?
You had market value avocado toast.
I didn't actually.
That is legit though. Someone took a picture of a menu from an LA restaurant, and it said avocado toast market price. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
How much did it cost?
The market price varies from day to day. That's why it's called market price.
Dave, you need to take the vine to go.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's like
Or the root, whatever.
if you go to get like a stone crab or something like that, or a king crab, and a lot of places will say market price, so it could go up by several dollars
Yeah.
every day.
I seriously can't remember what I had to eat today. Oh, I had Subway.
You had Subway for breakfast?
Yeah, because
It's
when
okay.
I went to the bank and I was 15 minutes early, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stand here. Oh, here's another fucking story. Okay, bank opens at 9:30, right? I get there at 9:15, and there is just like this crowd of 25 fucking burnouts in front of the bank, and I'm like, I'm going down the street to the Subway until it's open. I'm not just gonna hang out here with these people who are gonna rape me.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Downtown is just like, it's crackhead central, dude.
Dude, there two of those fuckers came into Dom's work and they stole a bunch of shit, like right in front of them.
Why didn't Dom superhero it up and stop him?
You can't because you get fired.
Yeah, you get fired for that, yeah.
And also, she didn't have her phone on her because of.
Oh yeah, she dropped her phone in the toilet last night.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's gonna be okay. She hasn't checked it yet.
Yep. So
Here we go.
So I had Subway, and I had like a 6-inch meatball.
Fuck me.
Yeah, you gotta get that guy. I had a 6-inch meatball, and then for lunch I had like a blueberry chocolate protein powder smoothie. Pretty good. Chocolate milk, chocolate protein powder, blueberries, bananas, kale, good stuff. And then for dinner I had chicken noodle soup.
I had a newborn.
I love meeting my little Indian twink in the local place. He seems especially excited when I show up. I've noticed there's a lot of gay guys in our... I don't mind. There's a lot of gay guys in our community, though.
Oh yeah, there's a very large gay community here.
They're
All right.
They're attracted to you,
He
dude.
now has axes.
Time to spar with him. Father Servo.
Do it. Axe.
Gotta do the haxes with the axe man. Yay.
If someone steals something from Home Depot, will you wrestle them to the ground and chokehold them?
Let's discuss the fee.
Oh yeah, There's actually a lot of traps in our community too. Like I've scrolled down to the trap channel, and there's actually like people from our community posting their assholes, like their assholes, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's
guys.
terrible. Also, I have to find a memory alloy for this piece of shit,
All right, just go find them.
and I had to pay for a lesson I just received, even though I literally did nothing but just hack that piece of garbage.
That's how you do it.
That old trash man. What?
What are your,
I'm
what
not
are your
posting
do-
my asshole. That's your asshole.
What are your dogs doing?
All right.
What, just eating stuff? Show Naomi this. She'll love it because she loves dog pictures, man. That's her thing.
She's one of those dog-loving assholes.
White girls always love dogs.
Unless they love cats.
Was it Ian Slod? Ian Slod.
Russell, let's use the
Got
ground
her
and
on.
choke
See
them.
ya. Yeah, Ian.
I'd like to.
Ian, I know it's your first time here. That means that before you leave, you have to be indoctrinated. Open your anus. No. Thanks for showing up, man. I really appreciate it. We do this 6 nights a week. 6 nights a week. So come by whenever you like. It's good to see you.
Flood City. All right, I'm going to Flood City.
Flood City. We are nearly at 2 hours.
Oh shit.
So Dave, do you want to keep going? Pascal's like, wait for me.
I see. I gotta
Wait,
really.
Wait. So wait, you teleport and Pascal's like, God damn
Not
it.
Pascal. This is a guy enslaved.
Oh.
Yeah, that was some random dude he hacked.
Oh, okay. Nier, your name did look familiar, but I didn't know if you'd been here before. I didn't want to presume.
Honestly, Zegaton, the people, those fuckers are like probably about 30 to 40 pounds lighter than me. So even if I just tackled them, because they're basically they're junkies.
Wait, bottom of the world, I must indoctrinate you.
Open door.
You were a sub at pre-20K on the SFO YouTube. That's damn, dude. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, it's this again.
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data
Well,
over
it's-
instantly?
This is a new scene.
Into your head,
No, it's
perhaps. But not to
Did
your
not.
heart.
No, we saw the one with the underwear.
I guess.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Yes.
my name?
Dawn. Because she didn't have her
This
phone
book says it's a
and she
woman's
wasn't in the
name.
computer. So it's like, I guess I'll
Shouldn't
just.
we be called
guess I'll read a
Cain and
book.
Abel or
Yeah,
something
good.
instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily.
Yes, they do. They do them
Besides,
all the
you should
time.
be proud of the name Eve.
It's called getting rid of their dead
Well,
name.
if that's what
Yep.
you think, then
Dad,
I'm
what's your
fine
dead
with
name?
it.
Glad to hear it.
Dave.
Oh.
Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right. But only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard.
You do that.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I-
It's like a boy band.
BTS.
Yes, Dev, welcome to Japan.
No,
Yeah.
Korea.
Korea.
No, Japan, where every male RPG character looks like he's from a boy band.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking fishies. What time is it? 9:20.
Well, no, you've been going for 2 hours, man.
I know. I'm just contemplating.
I mean, here's the thing. When you... Hey, Black Hoofs, it's been a while, man. How's it going? That's a name I haven't seen in years. Well, no, because as soon as you're done playing Nier, I'm probably going to play some WoW on the stream.
Then okay. Well, I think it's a good place to leave off because the next mission is going to be a long one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to do the missile support.
Wait, which missions? No?
The missile support. Is that not a flying one?
Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing side quests.
Oh.
Okay.
Side quest time next time.
All right. Well, that
Yeah.
sounds fine.
I mean,
I've been doing a bunch of them anyways.
Because this is a big cutoff for a lot of them.
Fair enough.
I meant on Twitch specifically, Black Hoofs. I've seen you in
Alright.
Discord and stuff. Yeah.
I'll just transfer myself over to the resistance camp. That's a safe spot for now.
Dave in his safe spaces.
Safe spot. It's different.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Dev, over the weekend, I'll send you some instructions for some of these side quests because they're hard to communicate.
What, for Nier?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Okay. No, he's also giving me help with Octopath Traveler.
Okay. Fair enough.
I have to do some stuff on that before I can play it again.
All right. Well, I think this has been pretty productive. What do you guys think?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, got through some shit, killed the king, saw another king get killed, got a little Game of Thrones and shit, and you know,
shaking the rust off a little bit.
Yeah.
Looking at 2B's magnificent boob window.
Got killed by a boar, Robert Baratheon style.
Yep, that's true.
Fuck. I'm just glad that bastard wasn't still there and just one shot me. I lost all of my chips.
Yeah, those white animals. Jesus.
Oh, that thing was a well.
How do you feel? No, I'm okay.
Just Ralph everywhere.
Those white animals, are they also tougher as well as drop good loot?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually they're only a little bit tougher, but what actually happened there is it caught Dave at a weird timing from unpausing, and for some reason there's this weird startup for the auto heal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Gungeon. Gungeon's a good game.
Gungeon's a great game.
The last good thing that Devolver Digital did.
Don't worry about it. Okay, well, so that's it for Nier for this week.
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna keep playing.
Okay.
Wow.
We might not do Nier next week, Titanium, because it depends on what I can do. What's going on with my computers? If my computers are seriously like falling apart, I might have to like order parts. Like I just don't know, because like this computer that Nier's running on is starting to show some serious problems. My editing rig is starting to show some serious problems. Please donate to the channel because I need to buy some new computers.
I just gave you $50, you fucking hack.
It's not 5,000. No, I do appreciate the support. Like I don't want to sound ungrateful.
Fine, I'll take a loan out on my life insurance. Jesus Christ.
So just fakes their death for death.
No, dude, just sell a liver. Yeah.
I should sell my kidney. That's right.
Like I just reinstalled it like 2 months ago, so whatever. Like I'll straight up say it. Like, handle your own stuff first. If you have to go and like pay your bills, don't just ignore your life for me. You know, like if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I'm fine with that. But like I do appreciate everything that everyone's chipped in so far. Thank you very much, Titanium and others. Yeah. I know I don't need 5,000 to make a PC. I know I don't. I caught fire. Okay, I got fire once.
Like 5,000.
No. He and I got into it this morning because he was like, "Deb, just grab the other computers and just use those." And I'm like, "So I'm supposed to move them between where I edit and where I stream, other sides of the house."
Edit out here.
I'll just edit like in the green screen room. I'll just edit it.
I mean, if you absolutely.
I mean, is that a bad idea?
Kinda actually, because one, the streaming computer is not optimized for editing, and it kind of sucks in that regard. And two, because it would take much longer to output. So we actually might not be able to stream with it if it's outputting videos constantly. And three, I don't want to fucking edit on a couch, like a desk.
Yeah, desk is much more preferable
to actually work. Yeah.
So. Basically, I said Dev can when I'm gone.
Yeah, if I have
I'm gonna be gone a fair amount, so Dev can go ahead and use it.
If I have to, I'll use your computer.
Because I already got the suite on there. It's all good. It's all installed. Just need the.
I have no preferred donation thing. I have everything open. I have a Patreon. I have a Subscribestar. I have PayPal.me/ShowFotoTaku. I have bits, super chats. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, I know it was a joke. I caught fire once. I know. I understand. But anyway, I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break. Dave's gonna go and like
whack off.
He's just gonna go whack off into his own asshole.
Feels good, man.
And I'm gonna play some WoW Classic, and we'll see how far I get.
Wow.
Oh, the artwork, Nier. Yes. PM me on Discord, and we'll discuss it because I actually need some artwork too.
Even better, whisper him in Warcraft.
I actually need to get a Bitcoin address. I don't have one yet.
Oh my god, Dev.
Raptor's asking about the preferred donation method.
Yeah, any.
WoW Classic, so it's much better than Cat.
Yeah.
Like way better. Thank you.
No, yeah, the honest truth is I don't know anything about Bitcoin, so I can't fucking do it.
Morality is offered before.
Schnitzel, don't leave. I'm just taking a 10-minute break. I'll be back.
Okay, let's go for a break.
We're taking the break. I'll see you in 10 minutes in World of Warcraft.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for him.